Hello dear student, this is your Anil sir and you are again in the platform of Anil Physics Guru. Today we will learn how to solve the numerical problems of the chapter motion. So let's begin our numerical with some amazing tricks, tips and formulas. So let's start. Dear student, before starting to solve any numericals, we have to read the numericals carefully, write down the given data, take the suitable formula and place the value, then after we will get our answer. For this, we have to learn the formula of this chapter. So first formula is speed is equal to distance upon time, that is s by t, as same velocities will be displacement upon time. For the average velocity, it has two formula, total displacement upon total time and the final velocity plus initial velocity by 2 means average of the both velocities. The next one is very important, equation of motion, in which we have three equations. First is v is equal to u plus at, second is s is equal to ut plus half at square and third is v square is equal to u square plus 2as, where v is final velocity, u is initial velocity, a is acceleration, s is distance or displacement and t is time interval. So learn this formula and then jump to the question. So let's begin our first numerical problem of the chapter of motion. Here is your first question, which is on the left side of your screen. So the question is, convert a speed of 108 km per hour into meter per second. So here is asking to convert the kilometer per hour into meter per second. So remember, we have given a formula for you. Convert from kilometer per hour to meter per second. We have to multiply by 5 by 18. This is the first, and when we have to change meter per second into kilometer per hour, we have to multiply the number by 18 upon 5. So in the given question, speed is 108 kilometer per hour, or it is asking to change it in meter per second. So what we have to do? Simply we have to multiply the 108 into 5 by 18. When you cut 18 6 times and 6 5s are 30 meter per second. So this is your answer. So our second question, it is saying that convert the speed that is 10 meter per second into kilometer per hour. So it is asking, question number second, it is asking convert 10 meter per second into kilometer per hour. So you know that what we have to do? We have to multiply by 18 upon 5. So yes, multiply 10 into 18 by 5, 5 one times, 5 two times, 18 2 ja 36, that will be kilometer per hour. So it is your answer. Moving to our third question. Moving to the next question, that is, a bus traveling 36 km per hour accelerates uniformly for 5 seconds to attain the velocity of 54 km per hour. Find its acceleration. So we have the given data given from the question, that is, we have given the initial velocity, means u is given 36 km per hour and we have given the final velocity v, that is 54 km per hour. Okay. Now the time given is, time is given 5 second. And asking about the acceleration. So before applying the formula of acceleration, we will see that initial velocity and final velocity both are given in kilometer per hour. So changing it into meter per second, we have to multiply it by 5 by 18. So 36 into 5 by 18. 1 times, 2 times, that will be 10 meter per second. The initial velocity will be 10 meter per second. For this, we have again multiply 54 into 5 by 18. We will find that this is 1 time, this is 3 times, it will be 15 meter per second. So that is final velocity. Now we will apply our formula acceleration. So acceleration is final velocity minus initial velocity upon time. So acceleration will be final velocity is 15 minus initial velocity is 10 and time is 5. Calculating this, 15 minus 10, that will be 5 by 5 and it will be 1 meter per second square. Dear student, on writing the answer, very well you have to learn that how to write the unit of any quantity. So acceleration unit is meter per second square. So our answer will be 1 meter per second square. Moving to our next question. So moving for the next question. The question is, a car accelerates for 6 meter per second to 16 meter per second in 10 seconds. We have to calculate first what is the acceleration of the car and second the distance covered by car in the given time period. So write out the given data. So what is given? It is given that initial velocity u is 6 meter per second. Final velocity v is given as 16 meter per second and the time given as 10 second. So at very first we have to calculate the acceleration. So formula of acceleration is a is equal to final velocity minus initial velocity upon time. We can use the first equation of motion also. So a will be, after calculating, v value 16 minus 6 upon 10. So this will be 10 by 10. It means 1 meter per second square. So acceleration will be 1 meter per second square. Next part of this question, that is part B. In this, it is asking that what is the distance covered by the car in that given time. So we have know that what is the acceleration, we have know that what is the initial velocity and the final velocity. So using the third equation of motion is v square is equal to u square plus 2as. From this we will find out the distance s is equal to v square minus u square upon 2a. Simply moving this to this way and dividing by the 2a. So s will be v. What is the value of v? That is 16 square. What is the value of u? So 16 is square, value of u is 6 square upon 2 into acceleration we have get 1. So after calculating it, we will find that 16 square will be 256 and 6 square will be 36 upon 2. After this, 256 minus 36, it will be 220 upon 2. So you will get 110 meter. So this is your answer. Moving to our next question. Discuss the question number 5. A train traveling at a speed of 90 km per hour, brakes are applied so as to produce a uniform acceleration of minus 0.5 meter per second square. Find how far the train will go before it is brought to the rest. So what is the given value? A train is moving with 90 km per hour. After some time, brakes are applied. Then when the brakes are applied, its acceleration will be minus 0.5 meter per second, and asking that what will be the distance covered by the train before stopping. So in this case, what is given value? First of all, we will write the given data. What is given data? That initial velocity u is equal to 90 kilometer per hour. So, and you know that 90 kilometer per hour is not in a standard unit, so we will change it by multiplying the 90 into 5 by 18. Calculating 18 will be 18 5 times, so it will be 25 meter per second. So initial velocity will be 25 meter per second. And yes, final velocity, because train is stopping, so final velocity V will be 0 meter per second, or we can say simply it will be 0. And time, what is the time taken by the there is no time given. So we will start this equation of distance, third equation of motion. So V square is equal to U square plus 2as. For this, S will be V square minus U square upon 2a. So yes, acceleration is given, that acceleration is 0.5 meter per second square, and it is in the negative. So V, what is the value of V? V will be 0. What is the value of U? U will be 25 square upon 2 into minus a means 0.5. After calculating, you will find that 0 minus 25 square, that will be 625 upon 2. 2.0.5, it will be minus 1. So minus minus will be cancelled, it will 625 meter. So distance covered by train will be 625 meter. This is your answer. Let's moving to the next question. Moving to the next question, this will be the last question of this video also. A racing car has a uniform acceleration of 4 meter per second square. So what distance will it covers in 10 seconds after the start? So here is the given data. Again we will write the given data. So what is given? That a car has a uniform acceleration of 4 meter per second square. So means acceleration is 4 meter per second square. What distance will it cover in 10 seconds? So time will be 10 seconds. And as you know, it starts, so its initial velocity U will be 0. And it is asking about what distance it covered after start in 10 seconds. So distance formula, S is equal to UT plus half AT square. We will place the value of U will be 0. So that's why this whole term will be 0. Time will be T plus half into A. Value of A acceleration is 4 meter per second square, and time will be 10 square. This whole will be 0, and it will get 0 plus half into 4 into 100. Calculating 2 times mein, this will be 200. So yes, 200 meter. So distance of the racing car after 10 seconds is 200 meter. So dear students, this is the last question of this video. I hope you have learned lots of things in this video. So before moving from this video, I again request you, first of all, read the question 2 or 3 times, then write down the given data, place the formula, place the values, calculate it, and then get your answer. This is the simple method for solving each and every questions. So before going to off this video, please I request you to like, share and subscribe my channel so that I can prepare lots of videos to you. So signing off from me, thank you so much.